All right.
Yeah? You ready?
We locking up the kid or what?
Wait, I mean, locking up? He's not getting the rope? What's going on here?
Whoa.
It's his fault!
Might not be able to reach. Might need to put some
boxes under?
some phone books
Okay, yeah.
to reach.
Maybe put all of his albums stacked under him. Maybe it'll reach.
All right. All right.
Freaking.
I tried to yes and, but that came hot and fast.
Yeah, well, I kept the iron hot. Let's get it.
Yeah, okay. All right.
This music is so joyful.
Mm-hmm. Like a firing squad bullet. Hot and fast.
Hot. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Company Law Offices.
All right, pause.
Yeah, so what's in your pockets?
It's been some time. I need to remember what I remember. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Caused pierced through the chest by a spear. He's dragging
Goldberg.
one leg.
Yeah.
Shot at 2 p.m. That's photo number 2. Guide map to the Global Studios. The murder weapon. The shaft was mended with duct tape. Mr. Monkey's head blocked the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Path to Glory contains photos of every victory scene of every battle the Steel Samurai has won, but not scenes that he has lost. And a new digital camera that Cody always carries, though he's still learning how to use it. And he was looking down at the time because he didn't know how to use it. He did not record a battle where the Steel Samurai lost, which meant that for some reason the victim, Jack, was dressed up as the Steel Samurai instead of as the magistrate, who's he's supposed to be.
So evil.
And instead of Leo Whitefang, Will Powers. And then, yeah, it turns out that the rehearsal that was happening was not just Old Bag plus the two on the set, but in fact, the execs were there, including Sal Manella, who should be in jail.
Also in jail.
For related and unrelated crimes. And Kat Von D.
D. Vasquez.
D. Vasquez. Who was also there. Didn't have much to say. Steaks were being consumed. Studio 2 was where the action actually happened. Old Bag was the one who revealed that the execs were there when she was pressed on the stand. Will was asleep, so he couldn't really testify much. However, anyway, well, it doesn't matter. He didn't mention that the execs were on the set. She did. He should have told us that before. And then we got the photos. We have photo number 2. So the others were deleted by her, and then he got caught for not believing. We eventually pressed until the court was, the case was more or less not in recess, but whatever you want to call it. It was adjourned. And it was adjourned because we had new evidence that put the wrong person in the wrong suit.
Yeah.
And the judge didn't know what to do about that.
And the judge was like, hey, Phoenix, figure it out. Edgeworth, good job. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Huh? No, Maya?
Oh, God damn it. Are you not happy to see me? What happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Look, we do know that Maya can make a useful force field and do the swinging her arms around attack that is pretty useful. So there's that.
Yeah, that's that. There's
that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good attack.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
Nice. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. All right. So can you do that Tenjo Tenge thing again and stay that way for at least 3 days, please?
That would be really nice.
It'd be really nice if you did. Yeah, actually. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick.
Okay, so she's catching up on all the memories. Yeah, so to that end, what we do know about the background is that there's a bunch of movies on the wall starring Jack Hammer.
Yeah.
As the hero.
Yeah.
Not the villain.
Mm-hmm.
And
then he fell off.
And Old Bag was a fan of Jack Hammer since he had all those old hero movies.
Yeah.
But now he's the villain in this new show.
Yeah.
And Old Bag is like poor Hammer as opposed to, you know, whatever else. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, all right. There's that.
Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh.
Which means that the killer had to be one of them. Really?
Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you not noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
WP. Powers. Right.
What happened?
Completely worthless. Why am I even talking to you?
October 19th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Blah, blah. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look at me like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really warped them in there.
And you could wipe that grin off. Could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yeah. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Ha ha ha, you might die. I'm in danger. Tell me about Dee Vasquez. Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
Tensai. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why's that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And? What?
Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Director Manella. What's the deal? How many years? The rope? The chair? The pod? I hear the pods are a big hit these days.
Pod?
Yeah.
Huh.
We got the pod now. Well, I mean, we've had the pod for a while, but now it's actually real.
I need more information.
There's pods. You can get in them and press the button.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they've been around for at least a decade. Though I remember when they had the conceptual ones and stuff, but then the other day someone actually used it.
Huh.
And everyone was like, oh shit, you weren't supposed to do that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be just like a myth, like a Iron Maiden.
Well, no, not really, because the company that makes it really does believe in it. But either way, yeah, I remember 10 years ago hearing about the pod.
Okay.
And then this year someone used it.
Someone used it.
So you got the pod now.
Oh. Alright. Not even Tide Pods, like a real like...
The pod. You get in the pod. You get in the pod.
Okay, I'm good. I'll be a good
They don't like you. What's going on? Get in the pod.
I'm good.
To the pods you go.
What the hell? That's scary as hell, man. Oh,
Shut up.
Okay.
In the pod. He used to be a miner, straight to video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. Amongst a bunch of other things, I'm sure. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Oh no, he's rolling around on the floor, licking fleas and
giving the pause,
scratching ears, dragging his butt on the carpet.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, I was right when Ms. Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago.
I wonder what happened. How old is Hammer again?
Yeah, if Old Bag recognizes him, his age has got to be a lot older than he looks. 37. And he's 23. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
So she was a fan of him, like, while she was already old. You know?
Yeah.
Somewhere in her 300s.
Probably.
She started watching the samurai films with Jack Hammer.
All right.
October 19th, Global Studios, main gate.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die.
Man, how do we know that the spirit of Stinkmeaner has not just reincarnated here, you know?
She's alive.
Yeah.
What do you know?
How are you even, like, anyways, back on the job? I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Oh yeah, hush hush.
She showed up and then your favorite star stopped being the star. Can I ask you about Sal Bonella, the director?
Sal, he's a soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. There you have it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No. Nah, what?
Nick?
Makes no sense, Maya. That's crazy. That's wild. About Mr. Hammer.
Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You'd drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Ah, shit. She's gonna pop.
Puffin' and puffin'.
Let me just see something real quick.
Donuts?
Yeah. Okay. Any reason to see what's going on? Maybe find Vasquez? October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Yeah, everything resets.
Ooh,
there she
October
is.
19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello?
Hello! Maya! You should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently.
This motherfucker right here. Maya, chill. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh man, those tears are so real. Oh jeez. Oh dear.
Yep.
They're not even cartoon tears. They're just real tears. Wow.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it.
Oh, dear. No response. How very streetcar named Desire of you. I won't be seen in this dreadful light. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Wow. Hotty toddy.
Only the freshest opium.
Oh, she's that gone. It's that gone.
She needs it to stay here, actually. The opium keeps her here.
Grounded. Microdosing.
October 19th, Studio 2 trailer.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on the high from getting that rare card she needed.
Right.
This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. It's got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. All the old movies, trash can, nothing in here that could be a clue. Just paper cups, crumpled documents. Yeah, nothing to it. Glass is frosted, can't see outside. This far into October, it's dimming daylight, makes it feel like winter's coming. And then all the movies. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? Yeah, we did these all already, right? So, let me just make sure they didn't change. Dynamite Samurai.
Oh my god. He was the best about the samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. He was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing Samurai Stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? Alright. I guess we could go looking for Sal. I don't think there's anything to show her. Except maybe to rehab. But you know what she's going to say? No, no, no.
Woof. We all know how that ended. Oh boy. It's not too late, D. October 19th, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Right. Clues, not collectibles. Yeah. Yeah! No, no, no! No touching, huh? Hey, hey, hey! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack.
Guess it could be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces, they're rough.
Okay.
Is this the gumshoe theme?
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I got the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. A science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Okay, carry the 2, drop the dip. All right. Oh shit. All right, hold on. I got this. Hey. All right. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate has been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it.
Wow.
Steak plate added to the court record.
Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, well, pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep. Sounds like one of those. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record.
Found on the table in the upper area bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints.
Yeah, it does.
Damn. Don't put drugs in steak. Like, come on.
I mean, if you have to hide the effects of going to sleep, taking a nap after a meal.
Okay, yeah, that will work.
Some steak, some ribs.
Yeah, okay.
You know, some turkey. The perfect meal to lace. Let's be real.
Yeah, okay, I'm KO'd. I'm done for the night.
Dead.
Snoring. I eat so slowly, maybe mid-meal.
Yeah. Probably. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess Dub P won't be using it anymore.
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No! And they just cancelled Bleach last week. Come on.
Hey, it's coming back, the final season.
Oh, thank God. Oh, saved. Saved.
Their fight continues.
I'm gonna get on that.
Asterisk was fucking cool, man. Asterisk was fucking cool. And that other one.
Sure.
That other one, no, it was, though.
Oh, was it now? That was really good. That was a classic. That was fire.
It was good.
The intros are so good.
It was good.
And
That's
then
what I'm
the
saying.
show
No.
is
Like, put everything in its right place.
Yeah.
Right? Drop trowel, dump ass, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But those intros were fire.
Yeah.
Never forget it.
Whoa!
You and me, two are spoken.
That was fire. Okay, I'm good.
The silence. And up the staircase. Of the rotating camera. I'm still, yeah, all right. Yeah.
There was some good in the
I told, don't pretend.
No.
Don't front.
That's fair. That's fire.
We don't front.
That's fire.
All right. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too.
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumors must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah. Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. Maya, put your phone away. Stop uploading this. Stop live, please.
Live Insta? I don't know how that started.
Stop periscoping. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Bent fence post?
Oh. Never forget?
The film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. Sad, but that's what Global Studios has decided. She's been fired and rehired on like 80 different sets. Like, yep. You know what it is. We're probably going on strike next week. You know.
It happens.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget that all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
They're trying to kill Toku, Maya. It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find some new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. Look out the window. Just see Cody's wearing just Gundam merch. He's completely switched it up. He's like,
Right away.
Steel Sap. See what? Huh? I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. I mean, either or. What's this? This is why you can't stop the steel. No, that's not right. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Neither do I, Nick.
Funny that, I don't either. Let's try that again. Okay. Here, take a look at the hopes and dreams of the children. And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay.
Ooh,
Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
spill the tea, girl.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. Everyone was looking forward to Rust. It was supposed to be a really good cowboy movie.
Unfortunate.
They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. The days of 30 Rock are long over and gone, man.
Can we get an extra season? Just, you know.
Nah. Nah.
Welp. What? You're still slinking around. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? There's the rabies. Geriatric rabies.
Wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Shush! Who told you?
Skies darken.
Who did you hear that from?
1,000 old bags are floating in the sky.
Nichols.
Nichols?
Nichols? Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to.
We didn't get her last name until now, did we?
Nope. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Penny Nichols.
Let's go.
Fair enough. Right.
All right.
Penny Nichols. It is there.
Yeah, we haven't clicked on her face in a long time.
Fair enough.
That eluded me.
Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume? I have proof. Sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Come on.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Here! Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There's traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
Ah! I see.
Your pain is the breaking of the enclosure of your understanding.
Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Look at you accepting it.
Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She had ties to the mafia.
Yeah.
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
Like to imagine the classic, grab the camera, smash it on the ground, toss some money, Godfather 1 style, you know? There you go.
I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag? Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this.
A photograph? Oh! Yeah. Called it. Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel like talking about it.
Did he then jump off and Punisher stomp him into the fence even harder?
Jeez.
there's an early issue of Punisher Max where like he's high up on a roof and he can't get down and just dude on the fence and then jump off.
Oh, wow.
And that's how he gets down. It was fucking nuts. I understand.
5-year-old photo added to the court record.
Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. And yeah, Lisa looking pretty shook up on the set. The fucking Prince of Tennis, no more.
That's why I didn't get the live action from Tennis no Oji-sama.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, after that big old expensive dinosaur scene, shit just never picked up again, you know?
Low budget. Then Hammer had to mess it up.
That would explain it. Yep. Through the armor, too. The straps and everything.
So he's holding a racket and the dude was holding an axe?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, Ichizen.
Hammond breathing didn't save him that time. Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was a whole lot of information.
It certainly would.
Detective Gumshoe must have left by now.
He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial.
I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him.
Gumshoe fucking just in the back of his car. Timbit dust all over his fingers.
The assistant must have gone off somewhere. That stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her.
Everybody's gone. So we can shock them in court. See, now do you go get D shook up, or do you save it for nationals? Do you save it for Evo?
If she's not passed out on a chair, eyes glazed.
I guess we don't save it for Evo. Oh, I want to see this animation. Break the unbreakable. Let's see it. Look at this photograph. She's not even looking. Yo, that's powerful. That is.
Bro, she's just high as fuck.
Yo, you hold it up and it's like, my head is turned. I do not see it. Damn, I never thought of that. How do you beat that? That's crazy. Someone tries to serve you your papers and you're just like, I'm not even looking. I don't see you. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Oh, old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, yeah, she ain't shook. You can't shake her. She's got ties to the Yakuza, the Mafia.
Yep.
To the Mafiza. To the Yakua. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The what? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer. Are there cameras inside the trailer?
Right? Did a smoke machine get turned on somewhere? What's going on? You came.
Yes.
Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing the kids show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
She's looking at me.
What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would you have let me ruin his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh. Well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporters would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys. Boys. Yo, the summon?
Yo.
Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. Hurrah!
Oh no!
Timmy! Huh? Hold it right there!
Thank gosh!
Oh shit! Hopper Ripper getting stomped on? Let's go! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez! You're coming down to the precinct with me now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it.
So it's twice now that Gumshoe's just sleeping behind the trailer, listening to conversations. Like, hey kid, I heard you. I heard all of that.
And they can walk. After threatening murder, we let him walk.
Like, hey, you didn't get erased too hard. Like,
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
dude,
That's crazy.
what the heck? Hey, wait, thank you.
Shoot them all!
The heck? I was really scared.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
By accident. Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just, well, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
First time, huh?
Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Damn.
Just doing my job. I've never said this before, ever. Like, can't believe it.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Wow. Just doing my job, huh? Huh. Interesting.
I hope Edward cuts your salary again.
Now, that's just one more thing, D. Vasquez.